The human you doesn't like some of these aspects because it infringes on human you's happiness, joy, abundance, all of these other things. So one of these other you aspects that you created now seems to be trying to shove out little human you who just wants security and comfort, damn it. Little human you just wants, we hear it all the time, I just want to be happy. We hear that all the time, and share a bit of a secret. I don't laugh, but Saint Germain does when he hears you say that. That is little you. What little you is really doing is saying, I'm afraid of this big bad world. I'm a victim to this 3D reality. I am puny. Everything is beyond my control. I just want happiness. That's all. Dear God, I just want happiness. That is the little human crying out. The big divine being that you are doesn't need happiness. Throw that out the window. It's a false term in a way. It is a loaded term. Happiness, when you take and feel the human energy surrounding it, is actually very loaded because it's conditional, very conditional. I will have happiness when, and then you start going through the list of things that would make you happy. The list basically is unattainable. The list is not even realistic, even for your little human self. And happiness at that point tends to have so many conditions on it that it will never fulfill itself, you see. The divine human that you are, and part of your little human is part of that also, the divine human doesn't need this thing called happiness. The divine human sitting in these chairs right now just is. Just is. Now, little human says, but what is? Define, segment. It just is. It's total, what you would say, contentment. Total allowing. Remember back to one of our very first channels, accept all things as they are. The divine human understands the isness, the acceptance. Little human says to divine human, but that sounds boring. Sounds like you're just sitting there. Divine human looks at little human and says, you truly don't understand. You're so caught up in the drama, in the duality. You're so caught up in your battles and fights that you think you need that to survive. Divine human, you understand that is. Understands that it is fulfillment. It is completion. It is all things. It is taking full responsibility of yourself. Again, we could play a game of semantics and words. And little human is going to continue to try to resist, deny, just like a little child annoying their parent with continual questions. At some point, it's just, can you experience your isness? All of you, every part of you, coming back to this wonderful reunion called the now moment, the divine integration, where every part is accepted back, but none are going to control or rule or divert you from your truth. But you're also going to come to a very interesting question within yourself. And this is where you pull together the council of you. All of you, not just little human. That's a bad council. All aspects of you, which include your past life aspects. They have tremendous wisdom, as you know. Time to bring them back. To take a look. What is important to you now? Little human has driven your needs and desires, your lists of what would make it happy. But did you realize that what made little human happy didn't necessarily make soul happy? You see, so often little human does its little human planning and its little human goals and charts and determines what every moment of every little human day should look like. And then it doesn't happen. And then little human gets all stressed out, wondering what has gone wrong. That's when little human goes back to its, well, I'm just a little human. I'm going to pray to big God who's out there somewhere, but must not be part of me. Little human starts to negotiate with big God. And even that doesn't work real well. And then little human really gets depressed. Doesn't feel it has a soul. Soul didn't seem to listen. Doesn't really know if it believes in big God, but it's pretty damn afraid it has to believe a little bit in big God. But basically, little human's disappointed in big God. Big God didn't hear. Big God didn't favor little human today. Maybe little human will try again tomorrow. But after a while, little human gets tired of that game. Little human starts to do some pretty twisted and distorted things to get the attention of big God or anybody else who will listen. Parents, friends, bosses, government, police officers, military, anything it takes to get somebody's attention, because little human doesn't feel safe. Little human's not happy. Quite frankly, big soul of little human is really disturbed and distraught at all of little human's manipulations and controls. Big God doesn't exist anyway, so how could it care? Big God in terms of how you currently think of God. Big God is big soul. It's already right there. It's already part of you. But little human has taken so much time and attention. It's demanded that everything be tuned into and getting attention to its facet. But it is just one facet. It's not you. Part of you. But it's not you. As you move into the new energy, you're going to start taking a look at what's important to you. Not to little you. You're going to get really irritated when you realize how much trouble and stress little you has been getting all of you into. Everything is multifaceted. What you perceive in this moment is not all that is in the moment. There is so much more. What you see in a very linear fashion as your fears are truly not at all what they appear to be. You are God also. You can choose and create whatever you want. We didn't say you're little human. We said you are God. You are you.